Ah, what a lovely bit of noise and volume for you all to enjoy. Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Warriors. This game has effectively taken over my life, in the fact that, well, a good fact, because I've been using it as my distraction while I've been working out on my free days off. But, we're up to level 58 now. And I brought you on specifically on Minerva leveling up to 58, because I have been doing a little bit of grinding, but I've also been very much focusing on using one character to try and get more of their stats and whatnot to do things. Lyn. I've been using a lot of Lyn. Also, you notice a lot of money because I've had a bunch of weapons to sell, which I'm kind of gonna do that with you here on screen because this is boring, but this is kind of the stuff I go through. Alright, I was going to give Oboro a different lance. This is kind of the stuff I go through every time I, just to clear up my inventory, this is the kind of stuff I go through. Also, I'm saving a handful of weapons and if something strikes my fancy. Ooh, this one's way better. Okay. But yeah, if there's a oh, that's somebody else's weapon. But I'm going through and, like, trying to keep a handful of weapons, but also, you know, selling things that I know I won't use. That one's better. Anyway. Sure? But also show that selling your weapons is the best for money. But also, it kind of get you to the kind of also holding a bated breath to get to the crest market, because I have been doing grinding in the aspect of trying to get Ryoma's skill ready to roll so that other people can have it. And in doing so, I've actually made it so I can get some other... trying to get some other character stuff. Now, I've done a lot, and I basically have Astra available for each one of my main 4 party members. I still need to grind up... I still need to do grinding and having... to have more of Olivia's things available, but I have found... But in paying attention for once and looking at everybody's stat spread, I actually have figured out how to do these. So, I'm giving Gale Force to Tiki. I'm going to need one more Wine Rider tassels. But I'm also going to give everybody access to Astra at this point. What can I get here? Oh, Armored Blow? You know? Sure. That's kind of why I did the grinding I did, to give Armored Blow to other people, because it's kind of strong. We'll have other skills to put in time once I get more things. But I've actually been using a lot of I have been having other... I don't think you need Armored Blow right now. I know Shield, I don't need to worry about that. You would probably need Armored Blow more than anybody right now. Also, okay, counter. I don't need counter because I don't guard. So now, but yeah, with how I have it set up right now, everybody should have at least 3 skills available to them. Minerva has IOT, Shield, Armored Blow, and Astra. But everybody has at least 3 skills. Either they're, well, they don't need... okay, at least 2 skills. I'm working on getting everybody that 3rd skill. But we're going to need to start focusing on getting these talent crests, so that way we can give them more skills. Like, I want everybody with Gale Force as well. And also finding out that, also seeing that I kind of need Lucina's skill up. Sorry, I need Lucina's skill. Because I need Lucina's skill because it allows her to allows everybody to do more damage while in their awakened state, which would be gangbusters for Tiki. Now I'm going to try and scroll through characters to see if I can make out Lucina's eyes amongst everybody, because I haven't... Wait, was that Lucina? I need 2 more cuffs, but yeah. I've been trying to have Lucina in Takumi's place because that... I just need to unlock it and start getting her stuff, because this will also make it so I go off and go crazy, especially combined with Gale Force. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of grinding to get skills maxed out and everything, and I'm going to keep trying to grind that stuff out because I have learned of other things that make this so much better. Is a couple blessings, which I actually will use one before we get started with today's episode. This bond blessing here, which takes up a lot of silvers, but it has it has way over expedited the bond how many battles you need to do with characters to get their bond up. Like, I'll get to showing them off in a minute. But in doing this bond blessing boon in the temple, instead of in the past where it's taken anywhere from 5 to 20 battles to get everybody's rank from from C to B, or sorry, per rank from C to B to A plus, it has taken 1 to 2 battles. That's per rank, you know, basically cutting it in a fifth. The other one, which I'm going to use now because I kind of need more materials where we're going, and I'll probably use this a lot at the start of battles now, is this Convoy blessing. I haven't talked too much about blessings because you don't need blessings for just the story mode, and even for some of the deals or some of the history mode map stuff. But if you're going to grind up and try and fine-tune your characters to be the perfect character, you kind of need this. Now, if you want to, you could come through all this, and just go, okay, well, I need some of this, some of that, you know, a little of this. If you're at the point where I am, where you don't need as much, you don't need or use as much C or copper or common items, just hit X to use them all. The game will just automatically attribute ones that are your like your higher count to give you the blessing.
Come back soon.
For the most part. But see, on the map here, I have taken the time to go through levels and clear out any levels that, basically the difficulties of levels that are normal or less. And this is about as far as I got so far. So I've got like 1, 2, 3. I got 4 more maps to go through to clear on easy and normal just to get this done. But today, to show it off, well, I need to show off a few things. First of all, we're gonna try Lunatic, because this is an older level, so I think we can do Lunatic. But while I go equips weapons to characters, make sure they are maxed out to what they need to have, I'm gonna show you first. Well, I'm gonna show you in order. I'm gonna show you Lynn's promotion from, I forget her old class, to Blade Master, which is what she is now. And I'm also gonna show you 3 of the A+ rankings for bonding things, which I found out that it's not B to A that gets you the unique conversation per character. It's A to A+, or A to S, however you want to view that. So I'm going to put those up on screen for a minute while I get myself loaded up.
This ought to be good.
I'm pleased with Princess Minerva. Allow me to thank you for covering Sakura during the last battle.
Of course. You really are always thinking of your siblings, aren't you, Ryoma?
A brother ought to look after his younger sister, correct? Do you have siblings?
An older brother and a younger sister. But my brother Michaelis is nothing like you. He killed our father and allowed an enemy kingdom to take our sister hostage.
How could... Might there have been some reason for him to do such a thing?
I believe they were simply decisions made in the interest of defending our kingdom. But I refuse to accept what he did. There must have been some other way. So I left his side and chose to stand against my own kingdom.
I see. I understand why you would feel so cold toward him. But I wonder whether he truly is an immoral person. It's not always easy for someone to play the role of both prince and older brother. If he had to put being a prince ahead of being a brother, then surely it tore at him.
Are you suggesting I should not blame him?
No, no. I cannot say you ought to simply accept his actions. I trust your judgment. But I know, as a brother and a prince, war is never simple.
I am happy to hear I have your trust.
And I hope you can trust me when I say you should confront your brother. If you intend to fight him, you must share your true feelings while you can.
You think I should explain myself to Michaelis?
I do. You are a princess who chose to go against the kingdom of her birth. But your motivation for doing so was to save your homeland and people, right?
Yes, Protecting Macedon is the reason I fight at all.
If you both have your kingdom at heart, your words may have some effect. And they would be words coming from his sister. If you speak, he may listen.
It's possible. Next time I see him, I will do as you say. I will tell him what I believe. At least then I will be free of regrets. Even if it ends in battle.
I'm glad you understand. Thank you for being open to my thoughts.
It is I who should be thanking you. I've been consumed by this for so long. It's been helpful to get the perspective of a great prince and model brother.
I'm not so great as all that. But now that you have declared me so, I must play the part as well as I can.
You are great. And I wouldn't mind speaking with you again, if you're willing.
Yes. And perhaps you could share with me the perspective of a younger sister,
I would be glad to. Let's plan on it. Sooner rather than later.
Alright, that's the spear, bow, katana. Ugh, so many weapons to organize. Whew. Maybe Hinata isn't as lazy as I thought, since he usually does all this.
Hello, Oboro. Do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about something.
Of course, Lord Takumi. What is it?
Let me help you with that first. You look like you've got your hands full.
No, I can't let you solo your hands with work like this.
Oh, please, we're not in Hoshido anymore. You could use the help. I've probably been overloading you with work, especially since Hinata's not here.
Not possible, my lord. I'm just happy to be of service. It would be nice if Hinata were here, though. I wonder what he's up to.
Probably just practicing his swordplay, like always. I hope he's not just roaming from dojo to dojo looking for a fight.
What if he's just crying in a corner somewhere because he was left behind?
It's one or the other, really. We could both be in trouble when we get back. Talking like this makes me miss Hoshido.
Me too. This world is just so different.
You know what I miss most? The food. Oh, what I'd give for a good bowl of miso. I mean, the food here is okay. It was nice to try something different. At first.
My lord, I will search this world high and low for the ingredients to make you soup.
I appreciate that, but don't go out of your way. You already do so much.
What are you worried about? You don't normally worry about me.
What do you mean? I care about my retainers.
I didn't mean to make you upset, Takumi. I was only teasing. Anyway, I guess it is true that I am a little busier without anyone else to help me. And there's so much grunt work. I'm getting stronger, but I'm always sore. I could really use one of our Hoshidan hot springs right about now.
Oh, that would be perfect. Let's go together when we get back.
Together? What did you come to see me about anyway?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. I ripped my outfit in that last battle. So I was hoping you could repair it, or make me a new one, or...
Certainly, Lord Takumi. You can always count on me.
Great! I'm glad I won't have to go into the next battle looking ridiculous. Well, seems like all the weapons here are in order. I'll leave the wardrobe to you.
Oh, I wonder what kind of outfit I should make for him. He'd look gallant in anything. I don't know where to begin. There's always that classic Takumi look. But maybe it's time for a change. This is gonna be so much fun.
If it's a Minerva, I wanted to thank you for saving me out on the battlefield.
No need to thank me, Olivia. Helping allies in battle is a matter of course. And to be honest, it was nice to have a front row seat for your dance.
Huh? You were watching me dance?
Yes. Dance is a new experience for me. That is, I don't know much about dancing myself.
Oh, really? I would have thought that, as a princess, you'd have had lessons at some point.
I was born in a military nation. Performing arts were considered beneath us royals. From birth, all my brother and I cared about was our martial training.
I've traveled to kingdoms like that before, so I have some idea what you mean.
Frankly, I grew up thinking dancing was mere folly, so I avoided it at all costs. But my perspective has shifted. Your dancing changed my mind.
My dancing?
Yes. There's such energy and courage flowing through your movements. I didn't know that a dance could be so powerful, so overwhelming.
Yes, dance has the power to fill an audience with spirit and determination.
And that power is amplified when the dancer is someone as beautiful as you.
Oh, Minerva, you're embarrassing me. But if someone who's never known dance can have their eyes open to it, well, there's nothing that can make a dancer like me any happier. Maybe I got a little overexcited there. So embarrassing.
Have you considered channeling that excitement into teaching dance? There must be others out there who, like me, have never known its power.
You're right. I could spread my love of dance to the rest of the world. Would you help me, Minerva? Would you dance with me?
Me? Dance?
Seeing you soar and glide as gracefully as in battle. Oh, I'm already giddy.
But surely someone as brusque and unrefined as myself couldn't possibly...
And just think how much it would boost morale on the battlefield.
It may be worth trying if I'm able to inspire the same energy and courage. I won't have much free time to practice dancing while this war is on, but once the fighting is over, I may be able to give it a try then.
Yay! And when that time comes, may I practice with you? I just really want to see what it's like when you dance.
Olivia, you're embarrassing me now. But you'll be the first to know.
And I'm actually gonna come at you here in the convoy because there's something I need to talk about for a minute. So if you're mastering enough skills that you are filling up your equipped skill slots, like we have 3 right now, you can get up to 6. And the what is it, the talent tree, combat tree, however you want to view that. You do have to pick and choose which ones you have. In this case, I've taken off Iote's shield in favor of Astra. There's argument that I could get rid of Armored Blow for Iote's shield, but I don't think the enemies really use Dragon Slayer weaponry until we get to, like, the history mode maps, and the harder ones at that. So by the time you get there, it will be all under the bridge. Now, why am I coming at you here on the scenario map instead of some of the history mode stuff so we can clear out the Kayla map or starting the history mode stuff? We still have Anna's Mementos to get. So we're going to do today, depending on how long this takes, we're going to take 2 or 3 maps to get to this, but we don't have to watch everything or sit through conversations, so this might go a little faster. But the plan is to try and go through 2, at least per video. I'm going to look at my timers. This might be a long video, but we're going to try to go through 2 or more scenarios in a day, just to try and get this done quicker. So on hard, which I really hope I'm on hard. Be a shame if I was. Okay. We can definitely do this. I'm a lunatic, so we might not be able to do this. I may have to drop it down to hard, which I'll just kind of breeze through that. But we need to get to Frederick within 5 minutes. This is kind of where your mid-maxing of your skills is necessary. And like getting those additional skills from other characters becomes necessary. Which is why I am telling you that certain skill slots are required to 100% this game. Especially if you're trying to get all of Anna's Mementos, which I'm going for. Now, unfortunately, you haven't seen Lynn's normal attack stat or normal attack speed. So Lynn is already pretty fast, and with her maxed out combo chain like it is. Because, by the way, I've maxed out her combo chain. With Lynn's maxed out combo chain the way it is, she has a funny gameplay loop, which is do highest number of button presses to combo, so 5 lights and a heavy in a crowd, and then hit the special button, and you'll probably wipe out everybody. Now, because I am still trying to get, which is it? Was it Armored Blow? I think I'll leave the party as this, even though I'm trying to get Armored Blow, but not Armored Blow. I am trying to get Gale Force. That'll be a me time grind thing, so you don't have to worry about it. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Actually, give me 1 second. I want to double check something. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of computer goofery in the background. I want to make sure that what I've recorded of the things you saw earlier actually captured audio before I started here. It'd be kind of awkward if I just presented this whole session now, and it's like, oh yeah, there's nothing here. I forgot to open a new save file. Oh, well, whatever. So this is kind of what I'm saying. Like, you basically do this, and then you approach your target and hit A, and it's over. Now unfortunately, we're gonna kind of ignore what they're talking about, and just make sure we clear out all the key enemies in the field as fast as possible. Also, because we are in New Game Plus at this point, we can just kind of go off at our own pace without worrying about what else is happening. Where is the last one? But yeah, you can kind of see what I mean. Also, I learned in my own playtime. Hurry up. I learned in my own playtime that getting Warrior Gauge, minus having Gale Force like we have in Tiki, getting Warrior Gauge and not, getting Awakening Gauge depends greatly if you're abusing the weapon triangle. So gather everybody up. Pop special. This should clear out the fort in an instant. Assuming I hit them all. I did not hit them all. Or maybe I did and it just didn't want to count it. Well, don't worry. We have a gameplay loop that's fast. But like I said, Lyn is fast. Lyn is fast even without the Astra buff. She's basically attacking at double speed. So now we're all ready to go. We're ready to rock. Even at disadvantage, I'm doing... Oh, I gotta go this way. Even at disadvantage, I am crushing the enemy. But yeah. So there are goals like this. Like this one is reach Frederick in 5 minutes. You just gotta hope you're going fast enough. I think I'm going fast enough. I do have a stopwatch on my side, so I can kind of get there. I can kind of just get where I gotta go without thinking too much. Or I can kind of... Sorry. Without using too much of my brain power, I can kind of achieve these... Oh, I got another one. Without using too much brain power, I just kind of complete objectives without thinking too hard. But the objectives will be unique based on who you're controlling. Can I leave? Oh my gosh. I have to... I got an idea. Take over Minerva so we can see her in action. No, I don't care about Lissa's cutscene. Besides, I think wait, were these swords people or not? Anyway. And that's why we wanted Astra and Minerva. It's just oppressive. Now can I go? Now can I move on? Can I move on? Can I be more oppressive now? But like I said, well, you see enough of Minerva that you kind of understand she moves. How quote unquote slow she is. Even these flip a dip strategies, look how quick they're going. Just you see how quick it's going. Quick flip a dip. Astra is broken. Now if Lindis is right here, we're gonna go ahead and just use her to finish everything off. Well, I am prepared to face you, Frederick. As soon as you get your lackeys out of the way. I will even do this to abuse things. We're gonna pop off now. Also because doing this gives you more awakening gauge as you go along. Well, my opponent is gonna be a pushover, unfortunately. Well, listen, Owain, I love you, buddy. I don't, but I love you. Oh, right, Anna's here. Hopefully it doesn't kill Frederick. It shouldn't. Alright, I got to Frederick in 5 minutes. This is going to be unfortunate. So, I'm going to just go ahead and try and attack Oh, boy. We have to stop attacking Frederick. We have to leave. We just have to leave. Did you notice the amount of ham I went off on? Reminder, I'm on Inferno difficulty. I'm on the hardest of the hard at the moment. I'm on the hardest difficulty the game can offer. Well, Nightmare. Sorry, I'm on Nightmare. I'm on the hardest difficulty the game can possibly offer at this point. And I'm destroying the game. I should have been... Well, actually, no. We need to see Lynn's victory animation. There we go. There we go. Also, this gets us a little more bonding for Tiki, so I can get that handled. Not a lot of bonding without the bonding blessing, but you'll kind of see the rewards that we're getting. Anyway, this should... You know what, I'm just going to finish this the fun way.
I feel a little stronger. Mission complete.
Next time, I'll be even stronger.
You've proven enough.
Gosh, she is so cool. Lynn is so cool. You guys don't understand how cool Lynn is. This is a squad. Oboro's not here, but this is a squad, by the way. Also, if Oboro was here, I would have the weapon triangle covered and my weird offshoot of Tiki. But you are kind of understanding now what I meant by like pick a handful of characters you want, maximize their investment, so that way they can just crush a mission, no matter how difficult. So, there are a few other blessings that I might go over next time because I've talked a lot about things. Let's just move on with the story. But there's a few other blessings I need to talk about that I researched on.
This usually happens when I quit playing around.
You think? Also, we're getting C and D ranks on this mission with that. But also, let's see. So, the material thing, which I'll probably use while I'm quote-unquote grinding with you guys, but the material boon, the Convoy blessing, 20, 46... I'm doing math, and this is, unfortunately, this should be a strong suit, but it's not. 52, 60, 66, 68. I got 68 boons. I got 68 boons off the Convoy blessing. Oh, hey. Rank B. Neat. I don't think it's enough to help with other things, but yeah, I got rank B. Also, but yeah, I'm also going to go because...
Always wanted to run a shop.
Corn, please. I should...
The choice is yours.
You know, I should, like... Yeah, you need... Oh, you need a Wyvern Rider. Okay. That'll be later. I am still looking to see if I can make anybody else broken occasionally when I come in here. So forgive me if I indulge in my senses, not in the senses. Forgive me in indulging. But yeah, you kind of see. So using this... Even though the blessing here, like... That was an early level. And Convoy blessing... only gave us 68 things. On longer missions, Convoy Blessing combined with normal grinding will probably net you, I'm just gonna say ballpark 160 copper materials. Meaning you'll just get a boon. So as long as you can afford the 30 bones, the 30k bones, which if you're doing longer missions, you should be able to afford those 30k bones no matter what. You should be always coming out ahead using Convoy Blessing if you're grinding, much like I am.
Come back soon, okay?
Now those that are, you know, viewers of me when I stream this game and friends who were privy to me just grinding because I had more time in grinding sessions in the past, will know that I spent, you know, most of my 200-hour play session in this game in the past. Probably could have been shortened to like a 30-hour playing session or 40 hours with grinding. Definitely could have been shortened if I had just been using, if I had actually just been using, you know, the Convoy Blessing boons. And I would love to have Olivia on the map, but not right now. I got to keep with my main 4. That's the main squad right there. Oh, and Darius is here. So we are on Lunatic difficulty for this one. Rescue the curate without someone's health falling below 50%. Without either of those. Okay. So that means I'm just going to have to be swapping around a lot, but probably stapling someone to, Cordelia as soon as she spawns. And of course we have to watch cutscenes. So here's the plan. Oboro, just go right up here to where this soldier is and chill there. Tiki, I'm gonna need you to go guard Robin. Actually, no, change of plans. Lynn, guard Robin. I'm gonna control Tiki for this fight because I want to show what all of my work is done. It's gonna take a minute to get up there. I don't think. Oboro, not now. I keep doing this combo, and I mean to do... See, do I have a longer combo chain, by the way? I have to look. Yeah. Your combo chain is... No, I'm still missing the last one. That's why we do... That's why we have it like that. There we go. Well, I actually have this combo chain. Push it instead of enemy up ahead and throw stones. Oh, we can do it now. Good. But yeah, so this is kind of the gameplay loop I was aiming for with Tiki. Is to be able to do this and just get Warrior's Gauge because I basically am plowing... Because I am plowing through special enemies constantly. I am plowing through special enemies constantly, so defeating a special enemy will recharge my awakening meter. And recharging my awakening meter lets me stay in dragon form for longer. So the gameplay loop is basically all Tiki at all hours. Wait, what do you mean? He's not at 50%, is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to restart, damn it. Okay, so I got a little too into it. So I think doing what I wanted to do is not going to work. I can't mess around with Tiki too much, so I have to hope Tiki handles herself. I have to just go out to those two right away. Which means Oboro, you don't have an advantage, but you need to go out to Cordelia.
Yes.
I'm going to set you on Robin, but I'm going to rush down Robin right now. This is the bad part, is like I have to rush out to the characters. I can't wait around.
You must work in concert with your allies. Coordinated attacks are more effective. Pay close attention to your foe.
There we go. That should handle that. Oboro, are you on the... Yeah, you are. As you can tell, even Oboro with Astra is currently wrecking shop. Okay. Well, it's kind of working.
No matter what happens, we can't leave Robin and Cordelia behind. Leave it to me.
All right. Well, why'd you leave? Cordelia's under attack. This is kind of the part that's going to be stressful about this. Is I have to basically babysit these two. I basically have to babysit these two constantly. Yeah, didn't I? I told you this. Well, I actually told you to attack. Lynn, I'm going to need you to... I realize you're at a disadvantage, but you need to go up there. Let's see. And now we need to go to Minerva.
You look pale. Are you feeling okay? Don't push yourself too hard.
Okay, so I think it just... Yeah, I think right now the whole thing has got to rescue the curate. While keeping everybody tied to it. I think I can play as Tiki for a hot minute. There we go, that takes care of that. And I think I got Awakening Gauge. Alright. Do we have a gatekeeper out here, by the way? I already forget. Okay, no we don't. I'll wait until the thing changes. Anyway, forgive me while I kind of mess around for a bit while I just kind of do stuff in this mission. Switch over to Lindis. There we go. I think I saved the day already. Minerva, I had you guarding Robin, yes? I know you don't like to play defense, but you kinda need to. Look. That's that done. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, my friend? I think playing on Infernal is gonna be nice for content for you guys, but man, if it's not gonna raise my anxiety.
We can't let them surround us. Let's wipe out those reinforcements.
Well, the reinforcements already wiped out. I have to just wait for the game to be like, oh yeah, you're done.
Take on opponents you can easily defeat. And
I just realized that you are
What's up?
doing this.
Yeah?
Guard the curate. I don't know where you are, but I'm saving you. I think there was a... Yeah, there was a big enemy in there. Where is Cordelia? Cordelia is here. Okay. Also, again, this is kind of the trade-off.
Thank you. Here.
This is a bit of a trade-off, unfortunately, at this point while playing the game as is. And okay, well then, now if that's the case, oh, you can go straight to Valadar. I'm gonna make the mistake of taking over Tiki here and trying to just go ham.
Thank you. I'm just glad you're safe.
I'm just gonna attack everything here.
even in the midst of battle, it's important to take stock.
Now where's the next one? There you are. There we go. That takes care of that.
Ready to go shopping?
Okay, that was what I needed. So this is gonna be kind of a bit of a waste of Tiki's thing, but Tiki refill her own gauge. So I'm just gonna take Tiki over there. Hopefully she can talk with Anna while like this. So yeah, it was defending the curate, or it was defending those two until the curate comes into the picture.
Might even take a fort.
Anyway, let's see if I can show off the whole Tiki gameplay loop in great effort.
Take control of a fort, everyone's morale improves.
I really hope I can show this off in great detail.
We take control of enemy forts, we gain the upper hand.
Actually, let's see if I can't do this in spades. Because this is actually like, in my opinion, this is like a fun gameplay loop of seeing how much you can stay in awakening mode is kind of a challenge in itself. Plus, this will also give us a lot of materials.
Come back soon.
Anyway, do this. Slam a wham a bam. Also, I'm going a little fast. I'm going a little fast, so I'm not quite fully appreciating the art of war, so to say. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Full awakening gauge. Don't mind if I do. Unfortunately, we're probably going to end up getting out of Dragon Mode at some point here. Just because of the fact that we are not going to be... There's not going to be enough strong enemies to keep me filled up, especially if I mess up combos. But we have our gameplay loop. God, I forgot if you can just keep attacking, she just pops up anyway. Well, Tiki had her fun, and Darius is here, which I don't need Darius to fall in combat. But yeah, this is kind of what gameplay loop of the normal mode scenario map is going to be like. Yes, he does. Valadar, spooky scary. Hey, what if I did it again, but as a character that is just dummy strong? Oh, hey, we're done already. Infernal mode, baby. Infernal mode. I do really like this. Sorry, this is the kind of thing that I've been aiming for this whole time, and I really hope I get to show off something funny, and I won't have to put in like a clip from my fully completed file to show off what I've been shooting for, and say you should be aiming for this whole time. Yeah, he did kind of look right through you and saw your army and saw that he could manipulate them. I say let's take big swig number 37 of the day. Also, yeah, this end of combat stuff you can't really skip through. You can't really like jump over like a lot of the cutscenes, like the end of a combat scenario where it's just like we're still in combat technically, but we get to play out the story this way. Stuff. Yeah, you still have to sit there and watch all that. Oh, it's not better than what I'm currently using, but let's start looking through. Why? Okay. I see it was just trolled, but yeah, let's see. Let's do this. 20. 24. Okay, maybe not as much, but I did go kind of fast. Still. It's more or less for the silver upgrades is why I'm getting it now. And that's kind of what the thing is. Now, again, this is a my own time thing, just so we can have like a quote-unquote fully clear everything. Whenever I'm not... I'm just going to preempt... Like, if you want to skip to the end, if you want to skip to the next video, that's fine, I understand. This is kind of the gameplay loop that I'm going to be going on is... When I'm done recording my session for the week, I'll then turn... Like, if I need to, I'll turn around and do grinding to finish up things that you guys don't need to see me do. Like, I'm going to go back to these first 2 missions that I did with you today and clear hard mode. So it says clear underneath that. Much like I still have to come back over here to like 17? Which one? 18. 18 and on, I still have to clear easy and normal difficulty. I can't really clear hard difficulty on these because there's the potential to trigger Anna's secondary memento, and I don't want to have that happen off camera. But you are very much seeing the gameplay loop that's going to happen at this point. At this point is, I'm going to come with you. We're going to do a map, 1 to 3 maps on Lunatic difficulty to get Anna's memento. And then, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. In between episodes, I'm going to go to the camp and convoy to make sure everybody's geared up and ready to go and put things on people that I can. But I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Warriors. And come back next time when the secondary memento quest will continue. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.